welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, here in Alexander we just finished the Heart of a Creator, so let's leave it and watch our cutscene. Outstanding, Serenia. Another Illuminati creation reduced to scrap metal. I wager the mere sight of you is enough to send the gobbies scurrying back to the drawing board. There it is, the heart of a beast. Now only now that I see it up close do I comprehend the true scale of the thing. To have reached this size in so short a span of time, the core must be taken in ether at a positively ungodly rate. I'd be willing to wager that it regrows itself faster than we could ever hope to chip away at it. Which means we need to change tack. The central control room houses everything required to operate the Colossus. It's not inconceivable that it might offer us a way to regulate or even shut off a flow of ether to the core. Of course, any attempt to control Alexander is doomed to fail without the guidance of the Enigma Codex. And there's only one person alive who can access its secrets. But Chief, do you really need to drag the poor girl back there? What if she falls into Illuminati hands again? Uplanders waste their tongue flaps. Quick Things has seen future. True future. And it ends badly for Uplanders. Very, very badly. We see about that. Uplanders think they can just lazy walk into central control. Quick Things thinks not. All passages are sealed. All floaty boards disabled. Only way left open is here, through core chamber. And when Uplanders come next, it will be Uplanders end times. Quick Things has seen it. Oi, Wedge, is it just me or are we getting a feeling we've seen all this happen before? Sure. It is Watcher Book of Backricks, and look, writing ends where Backricks leaves off. Then Shanoa sends Watcher Book's spinny fall from Backricks' fingers. What the? You mean to say the book Quick Things has been reading from all this time is your journal? The same journal that slipped from your hands when we traveled back in time? So that's how he was able to anticipate our every move. He's no prophet, just a gobby with delusions of grandeur and a diary from the future. So the glorious bleeding future he was always going on about, the one that was wit, was nothing but Backricks' records of the stuff we'd already seen? Bugger me, I've just had a thought. Oi, cat, are you Schrödinger from a shortstop, or are you Quick Things' familiar Shanoa? Twice for a year, was it, Chief? I bleeding knew it. She's both. After Schrödinger went tumbling from the Colossus, don't ask me how she survived that drop, Quick Things found her, took her in and gave her a new name. It's like they're two cats, but also one. At the same time. Setting aside for a moment the question of whether or not that even makes sense, what possessed that confounded cat, whatever you want to call her, to do all this in the first place? I swear, all she's done is made a right old mess of everything. No, Wedge. Taking out our frustration on a mewling kitten won't get us any closer to dismantling the core. Getting back to the crux of the matter. Beckwicks. You said the journal ends right where you left off, yes? But it's nothing but blank pages from that point on? Do you hear that, everyone? Though quick things would have us believe otherwise, the future from here out onward, that is still to be written. And I'll be damned if we won't be the ones to write it. And we leave a cat behind. Future book is gone, but no matter. All knowings of 2 times are safe up here in Quickfinks' brain case. Quickfinks' chosen one. Mender of history, truth is unchanging. 2 times chose Quickfinks to do their bidding. 2 times sent Shanoa into past, delivered to Quickfinks' knowings of future. 2 times live inside, guiding all of Quickfinks' doing. Every tongue flap, every busy deal, every brave spark of Quickfinks brings world closer and closer to perfection. Guides Illuminati to rightful place as rulers of New World Order. 2 times will not be unmade by ignorant uplanders. Quickfinks need no future book, no gobby girl. Quickfinks needs nothing and no one but own self. Future is chosen and future chooses Quickfinks. Yes, even now power granted by 2 times wells from Quickfinks' fingertips. Power beyond understanding of Uplanders' feeble brain cases. Alexander, Overwatcher of 2 times, deliver divine judgment on ignorant Uplanders and crush them out of existence for all times. So he could do it all this time by himself, had he wanted to. Let me see if I got this right. 3 years ago, the Quickfinks of back then found the journal that the Backwicks of now dropped, which was only possible because Ree traveled into the past, what with being time being a circle and all that. So, he had a look inside and, not knowing the truth of the matter, got it into his head that he was some sort of prophet chosen to set history straight, and that Shanoa, who miraculously delivered the book to him, was a messenger from the future sent to show him the way. That's all well and good, but the question remains. Why did that bloody cat start all this in the first place? What could she possibly stand to gain from setting in motion this ridiculously convoluted series of events? Another answer found, another question raised, Nazarenia. So, the only reason Quickfinks was able to predict the future was because he stumbled onto Backwicks' Watcher book 3 years ago? That's not nearly as impressive as being some kind of chosen one, to say the least. All of those uncanny predictions and impeccably timed actions, it was all just a sham. but without his precious book to guide him, it looks like the game is finally up. Alright, Serenia, that's it. We still don't know exactly how we're going to disable the core, but we do know that our only chance is to get back into that central control room. We also know that there's only one way in, and that Quickthings isn't going to let us through without a fight. Now we can be pretty sure he can't see the future. Not anymore, at least. And with Roundrocks to read the codex for him, he won't be turning back time on us either. But he still has a power-mad maniac with some of the deadliest machina in the realm at his disposal. And after losing that book of his, I'd wager his trigger fingers feeling pretty bleeding edgy. We'd best be ready for battle and a half. Muscle against metal, man against machine. Gods, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or solve myself. Maybe all three. Yeah. Here comes the chief now. Time to move out. Tick tock, tick tock. Time moves on. Imperfect past giving way to perfect future. Worthy or unworthy of place in new world order. Alexander will judge. Time stop. Yes, all this is Quickthings foresees. Tooth hammer of Alexander falls on uplanders. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in Illuminati future. Here, uplanders meet their end times. What? Freeze time field is deactivated? Shh, no matter. Uplanders will be reduced to smolder dust. Fire! I guess that was a saving throw? Seven else. Now that was a bit too close for comfort. Is everyone alright? A Colossus inside the Colossus? Look, I don't know what the thing was, but I'm pretty damn sure I know where it went. Or more accurately, when. If I'm not mistaken, what we're looking at is a localized distortion of time. The only question is when our metal friend will reappear. Better not wait, lest it catches us as unaware. Serenia, I need you to head into the distortion and dismantle that thing. With a clearer path to central control while you do. Good luck. You have no access to the soul of a creator. Quite certain we just witnessed another manipulation of time, but by whom? With Roundrocks gone and the Enigma Codex rendered useless? It can't be be the Illuminati. Could Alexander have a will of its own? At any rate, we stand ilms from the core, the very heart of a primal. Whatever the true nature of the entity that awaits you in there, you can be sure it'll be no foe you've ever faced before. Godspeed, Serenia. Talk about a narrow escape. If I'd be standing so much as a yard to the left, I'd be a pair of smoking boots by now. Anyway, get on with securing the area so that the Stoller can bring up the rear with Roundrocks. We didn't want to drag the poor child back here, but she's the only one who can access the controls. So that swirling void is some sort of ripple in time. Can't say I like the sound of that. You take care, Investorenia. And there we are, in the soul of a creator. And there is our boss, Alexander Prime. Alexander, the Creator, you who would prove yourself worthy of your utopia will be judged. Mega Holy. There's a loop. There's a hole. Red markers are away. The time of judgment is nigh. Right. Notice how quickly these Fs give us limit burst. We will need that in a moment. Ready your body and soul for divine judgment. Executing judgment protocol in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And tank LB. You need to use the tank limit burst here. Otherwise, it will wipe you. You who would inherit the future, you have proven yourself worthy. Judgment has been rendered. The verdict of history is... Go in the marker unless you have the green marker. Yeah, he died because green marker and thing don't like each other. It's enough. Well, we survive. Good enough. My faithful, to the path with you, to free these ones from the prison of time. So, follow the ads into the portals as DPS, and well, Each UPS gets a boss. Well, not a boss though. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in the future of Illuminati. Here, Uplanders meet end times. This is the moment where we stood there. What? Freeze time field deactivated? No matter, Uplanders will be reduced to smolder dust. Fire! Yeah, we just saved ourselves in the past. That's why the time stop field was deactivated. Because we shut it off. Yep. Fine.
Commencing space-time interference. O fortress that is my own body. Heed my call.
Summon Alexander. Also notice that during time stop, actually all our buffs stay static at their numbers, because this is a time stop. Maybe should forward that. Besides the tokens we got, otherwise we also have a chance at a minion here. You do not disappoint, old friend. The path to the control room is clear. Everyone, follow me. The flow of aether to the core must be stopped. Pray lend us your strength one more time, child. Quick fix, widespread time, doings of Uplanders will be undone. History will be rewritten, and Illuminati will rule over a new world order. If you think you can take groundwork from us, you are welcome to try. Foolish Uplanders. Knowings of Enigma Codex are not known to just one. What the damn thing was responding to him? Uplanders are slow-seeing. Vikings never needed Gobby Girl from beginning. When the final core is activated and Alexander fully awakens, its power will be such that it could entirely consume any who sought to control it. You were too craven to risk your own life until you had no choice. Treasure Hunter? But Treasure Hunter is too slow coming. Future has chosen. You poor deluded fool. You never did work it out, did you? The future doesn't choose us. We choose the future. Now, child. So the knowings in the Enigma Codex allowed you to disable the core? Power stores are depleting rapidly. Without a steady supply of ether, it's only a matter of time before the whole thing grinds to a halt and fades away. Roundtop is glad to see Treasure Hunter safe, but how is Treasure Hunter sneaky hiding from Illuminati? I don't know. There was a great shaking and I was thrown from my feet into some dark, cramped place. I must have lost consciousness because I don't remember anything until a few moments ago. Sounds to me like a nice nap in a rubbish chute. But what matters is that you're safe. And with that, I think we can declare this operation a success.